Hey guys, welcome back to what should be a late night radio show, but is actually going to be a late night mock build, I guess. I'm doing a little something here that I don't know how much I'm actually going to get done while we're filming this, because I was just in like a group chat where you can kind of work on stuff, but now that I'm going to be talking to you guys, I don't know how much I'm going to get done on my Nightmare Lego store build. What I'm doing is I'm combining two sets. One of them is, and I can show you this the best I can. You guys know the VIP store polybag set. Got this one here. And the other set, you can probably tell what this one is, and in fact I have the box here. This is the Doctor Strange set that we built, and these two sets I built kind of like at the same time, and I wanted to combine them together to make like a Nightmare Lego store using the octopus from our one video, and I was gonna make some shelves using maybe some elements of the Doctor Strange set. Of course, I've got the pick brick wall. I already have my Lego store employee figured out, and that is this guy right here that I think looks pretty cool. So this is gonna be sort of like a Halloween build, I guess. I've got a like a tortured soul up here on the wall. I'm gonna have to use these walls. I wanted to use the white walls like the Lego store has, but I don't have enough pieces, and I'm only gonna be using pieces from these two sets, so I'm not introducing any other elements to this. But we got our tortured Lego guy up here on the wall. We've got a lot of stuff. I don't think I'm gonna use this table, but I might, and I think I might take the dragon off because it's too cartoony for what I'm working on here. But I think this is going to be somewhat cool, I guess. I'm going to try to build and talk at the same time. Pretty much a recipe for disaster, pretty much any time I've ever done it. Alright. Jade Racer says, I'm sending mail and, excuse me, 4 minifingers for Clark, man. 3 sig figs. One of me and you and Clark are the sig figs. That's cool, man. Thank you for that. I will show that in mail time. It's a combination of the little VIP polybag and Doctor Strange. Yes, that's what I'm building here. At least I hope to get started. I meant to do a video on this like probably like a week or two ago, and you know, I have all these videos to make and so few days to do them in, so I'm just kind of working my way through it, and I thought during these streams I could kind of get started on it, but I'm going to share like the final result on Brickitect. And I should probably be sleeping right now. I made a commitment that I'd like to try to go to bed in the PM instead of the AM, but I ended up falling asleep for like maybe 2 hours tonight because I stayed up until like 2 this morning or yesterday morning, so my sleep schedule is all out of whack, and it's not good. But I figured since I'm up and I'm awake and I'm actually wide awake right now, I might as well do something productive here. So I'm just gonna be messing with this, and I'll be talking to you guys again. I don't think I'm gonna get much done with this, to be honest. I'll kind of talk about what I'm trying to do here, and I'm not really using much. I'm gonna use the elements of the Doctor Strange set, but I'm not gonna be using much of the original build of it. I kind of want to do something where the wall kind of does bend around like they had on there, but I don't think I need it to be too crazy. I do want this piece in here, and I think I might have to actually cut these walls back somewhat. The question is, do I have enough pieces for it? But I want to keep this portal. I think that portal thing looks pretty cool, or whatever it is. I don't know if it's a portal or not. I was calling it that. But if we had the store employee kind of standing in front of that, you know, behind the counter, it'd be kind of cool looking, I think. So I'm going to try to salvage that. Hey, Dalek. Dalek, I said your name right finally. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's easy to get your sleep schedule all messed up when you slowly start trending towards the early mornings. You eventually just get completely messed up, and that's where I'm at right now. The good news is for you guys, I think more people would prefer if I was up at midnight in my time than 6 a.m. my time. So it kind of does work better for that, I suppose. It just isn't good for everything else because I end up missing a lot of my morning. Like today I didn't even get up until like probably like 8 o'clock or so, and I don't like missing that much in the morning. I like to take advantage of that time if I can. So there are some drawbacks to it. And I think I might have to extend this out a little bit because I don't have much room for my store employee to stand in here. So what I'm going to go for is sort of like this, and I'm going to use the cash register even though it's yellow and it's going to look a little weird. In fact, I wonder if I could just add this in. Yeah, maybe I could do that. And we'll make this over here. Well, maybe we can do it like this. We'll have that like that. And then I'll just put my employee in there. He's the mini finger is the part that I started the first part of this. And then I was thinking, why don't we have this kind of like over here, just kind of mocking this up the way that I want it. And then I'll put something over here, like we'll do the tortured mini finger on the wall over here. Yeah, I wish it was 8:30 here right now. I'd like all that extra time back, but alas, it's not. So what if we do this, like, we'll have him on the wall over here, kind of just like struggling. I think that'd be cool. And I can use this card for something as well, because there's a lot of pieces at the bottom of that. But I think I'm going to go with this. The pick a brick wall is going to be, oh shoot. Here, why don't we do this? Why don't we have this guy in the center here? I think that'll look cool. And we'll have the pick a brick wall over here on the side, kind of wrapping around. How's that look, guys? Can you even see that? Does that look cool? I feel like I need something in here, though. Could put the table in here, but I feel like that's a little much. Ugh. Yeah, I love how the bookshelves, honestly, are one of the coolest things about the set. It's a little repetitive because they're the same on both sides. Well, somewhat. But check those bookshelves out. Isn't that cool? And the books are kind of just lined up in there, and I think you can kind of slide them out if you want to. I'm just going to leave them in. I don't think I'm going to use the bookshelves. I don't want it to look too much like the Doctor Strange set. I want it to be a little bit of both. And maybe I can introduce some other figures in here as well. Oh, I just thought of something cool that I can do using something from the bookshelf. Instead of the Lego store employee having a hairpiece, why don't we give him this black hat? Let's see if I can pop this off here. I love books. They're so delightful. That's all. The world needs more people like you that like to read. So let me know what you guys think. Should the Lego store employee have a top hat with his skull face, or should I keep him with the original hairpiece that he had before? Which this hairpiece is really cool. I don't know. I'm trying to decide on that. Let me know. I'll leave it empty right now. But I do appreciate everyone joining me this late or early if it is early for you. I think this is what we're going to go with. And the dragon I think I'm going to lose, but I do need to put this wall in here somewhere as well. Let's put it on this. Yeah, we're going to put that on that side. We'll keep this sort of like it was with the Lego set, or with the VIP store. We'll have that on the side. This wall I'm just going to ditch entirely. I thought this to me was something I don't think really needed to be on here. Oh, put a ghost inside. That's a great idea. Although I did say I wasn't going to use any pieces that aren't in the set. That's a tough one, man. I don't know. I don't know what I should do there. But I am gonna try a couple things out here. I need as many of these as I can get. I don't really need much of a floor over here. Do I want it like that? I've never actually done a live mock before, so this could be like extremely boring to watch, I suppose. I think we're going to go with this like this, but cut this part off. But if you guys want to hang out with me while I do this, I think that's cool. If not, I totally understand. This is like, I don't know. Do you want to see a guy build a mock? Maybe. Can I make this work? Use this one. But you can see you were there to witness me building the most epic thing of all time. Only not really. Let's try this. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know how much of this you guys can actually see though. Oh, it's not boring. Thank you. You guys can sort of see what I'm doing. I should probably just bring the camera in so you guys can just see what I'm working on. Or I'll just leave it where it is. Whatever. Whatevs. I'll give you updates as we go on here. Okay, this is completely falling apart. This is the one thing I have to kind of keep intact. Okay. All right. This is totally going to work. They need to give me some more pieces here in the Doctor Strange set. Sugar Shack. I'm going to have to snag some things off of here to make this work. Okay. Do I even want it that way? Let's try something else. I don't love that, but I can make it work. Oh, actually, this will get even better if I do it this way. Sorry, I'll engage with you guys here. The Lego set designer, Legoland exclusive for Halloween set 10849, the Nightmare Lego store. Yeah, maybe this is what it'll be. I would love to design a set for Lego. I mean, I could pretty much... I think, yeah, like... I look at people like Brick Bros UK, who did their Tron bikes or whatever, and I think a big reason that one got pushed through to Lego is the fact of that they have this huge following here on YouTube, and maybe if we get to that point someday, I could make a pretty epic mock, and we can see with all the people that we have watching this if we can push something through, and at least get it the votes that it needs so it's on the table. I've made jokes before about doing the folded set build or whatever, but I'd like to do an honest set for him. Wouldn't that be like anybody's dream, though, to actually have one of their creations become a Lego design? Be incredible. All right, jeez. I might have to do little modifications up here to make sure this thing doesn't break. Take this piece out, too. Got my trusty brick separator here. I never used to use brick separators ever, and now I've come to actually kind of like them. But it was never something that I used in the past. Can I get this even to line up properly, I wonder? Might have to go like that. That still works. So I was going to have to pick a brick wall back here. The problem is I need to kind of just put a filler piece in the back so the wall's not completely barren. I might just get kind of like a rough sketch of this thing done, and then we'll come back to it. So we pop this off. I found 2 brick separators in your collection. Dude, you are one lucky person. I don't know if you're a guy or girl. You're lucky to get an ultra rare brick separator like that. How'd you pull that off? You must know somebody at Lego or something, I'm assuming. Sugar Shack. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, guys. I want to get rid of that brown. Here's what I got so far. I want to get rid of that brown thing that goes across the floor, but I'm going to have to leave it because I don't have enough pieces to not use it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Oh, you're a guy. You own 2 brick separators. Awesome, man. Try to get that collection up there. So we're going to put that like this. I'm going to take this piece of wood out from the wall and I'm going to put it out front. And the pick brick wall is going to go onto this wall once I solidify it a little bit at the top here. This might end up being like so bad that I don't actually put it up on Brickitect, but at the very least we can see what we can come up with here. You know. Don't count yourself out until you have to. Ooh, I think this is going to look really cool if I do kind of like the staggered design on this. Easy said they went to the Toys R Us and the Lego stuff was excluded from the sale. Give it some time. Ours was like that 2 weeks ago when I went. There was nothing on sale. This time when I went, 15% off of everything. But the thing is, like, 15% off of most sets isn't as cheap as what you're going to find on Amazon. And you guys know I'm an Amazon fanboy, so take that for what it's worth. But if you hate Amazon and you like, if you just really hate getting 20% off of your sets, give it a couple weeks and go back to Toys R Us and you might be able to get 15% off your sets. There's my Toys R Us roast for the night, I guess. Maybe I can actually get this on the wall. Let me see if I have enough pieces to pull this off. I think I might. Might be able to do this, guys. And I'll give you an update here on what I got going on. Okay, this is gonna work. 5%, yeah, like if it's 5% off, don't even bother going to your Toys R Us, because it's still 15% more than what you're paying on Amazon. Like 5% off is almost, to me, is like a slap in the face. Like your store's going out of business, and the best you're gonna do is 5% off of Lego sets. Someone did direct me to a video today talking about like the real reason the Toys R Us is going out of business, and a lot of it has to do with apparently the debt they were straddled with. They had a buyout in 2006, 2005 or something like that. You can watch the video. It's on a channel called The Young Turks, and it talks about how because they were in so much debt, they were billions of dollars in debt, they had to spend all of their capital on paying off just the interest on the debt that they have. So they couldn't do the things that they need to do to the stores, like make them look nice, make it a good shopping experience, pay their employees money. And that's kind of the reason they died off. It wasn't just because of Amazon, you know, decimating them on price and Walmart decimating them on price. It was a lot of that as well. So a little bit of everything, I suppose, but nonetheless, the outcome's still the same, and that's that they're not going to be around anymore. Which again, I'm kind of bummed about. I never did a lot of shopping there, and obviously I'm not the biggest fan of Toys R Us, but still, I'd like to have a toy store. Here's where we're at so far, guys. We've got our employee in there. Did we decide on the hat? Did we decide on the hat or the hair? Let me know on that one. We got the pick brick wall on the side there, which looks kind of cool. You know, definitely not your typical Lego store. And if you look at the back, you can kind of see how I cheated with that there. But let me know what you guys think about that. And now I'm going to move over to this side. I'm just going to try to get the exterior walls done first. I think I might be in trouble here for... Well, I might not be, actually. Let me see. I was thinking I might be in trouble for pieces, but I think I might be able to pull this off. We want this to be up high. Top hat. I can see a lot of hats in here. Oh, Lego Lady 21's here. Speaking of, I gotta moderate Lego Lady 21. I don't think we really need more moderators because the chat's pretty clean, but I think that the vote was hair, or the hat, I'm sorry. I took what you guys said and did the opposite. So we're gonna give him the top hat. Oh, I like this mini brick, who's a moderator again. Make him building the Sanctum Sanctorum set, and then in the Sanctum Sanctorum set, have the miniature version of a figure building the Sanctum Sanctorum. It'd be like Inception. We're going all Inception on this set here. I like that idea. I'd like to, and I've mentioned this before on this channel, I'd like to do more stuff like this. I want to do more creative stuff versus just always building sets. But with the backlog we have, I'm kind of stuck with that now. I think you guys can kind of see what I'm going for here. It's going to be, I guess, kind of a long build. But if I slide this over there, and we get our tortured minifinger up here, like, maybe like right here. I need to find a way to combine these two pieces together. We'll go like this. I'm kind of building this awkwardly right now because I'm trying to show it to you while I build it. So I'm doing it kind of backwards. But this is going to be the general gist of what I'm going for here. And this is kind of what I pictured in my mind when I wanted to build this. Put this over here like this. Or, yeah, yeah, this. As I'm building this, and I'm thinking of this song, is it Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud? That's kind of what I'm doing now, right now. So this guy is going to go sort of in here. Is he going to have enough room to spin, though? That's the question. Yeah, this is totally going to work. Sweet. Sweet. We'll get the rough mock done, and then I'll chat with you guys for a bit. Turn it so you can see it. Lego Freak is the mod president. I didn't know that was a thing, but you can officially be the mod president. Alright. This is actually working out really well. Until I get to this spot right now, I need... I need a 1x2. Hey, we can do this the ghetto way if we have to. Yeah, Dalek, you can be the mod Secretary of State. All right, so we got the basics done here. This is kind of what I was picturing going for with this. And of course, I'm gonna deck this out quite a bit more. But over here, and let me know. I'll wait for the delay so I can determine if this is in the shot. We got our pick a brick wall over here. So this is kind of like the Lego store, and you've got your scary store employee. You've got your tortured soul up on the wall. You've got this thing, which is absolutely just falling out of here right now because I still have to do some stuff to it, but it's there. And then you've got this stuff on the wall over here. So if you ever want to go shopping and grab a set off the wall, you're going to have some problems with it because you're going to get destroyed and eaten. And then I don't know whether to keep that on there or not. It's nice because it's using a lot of pieces, but I think I'm going to take him off. I think it doesn't really go with what I'm going for. It's too cartoony. So I'm gonna take the dragon off. And I'm still trying to keep these pieces somewhat separate. Ooh, I can pretty this up quite a bit. I've got a lot of pieces left here. Bookshelves are still here. But yeah. Keep the dragon. I can't, I don't know. Let's take a vote on this. If you're here right now, you see how menacing this looks? And then you got the dragon. I think it's too much. I think the dragon has to go. I want to keep this kind of I want to keep it a little scary for the kids. I want to be a little frightened when they see it. A little bit. So we're going to take him off. The dragon fits the scene. If he was a scarier dragon, I think he would fit. But he's like a goofy dragon. He's a... Don't keep it. Bye, dragon. Yeah, the dragon. I think the dragon's gone. Maybe I could do... Oh, maybe I can do something with the dragon head. Yes, that's what we'll do. And definitely do something with the spikes. We'll have the spikes coming out of the wall. Oh, a lot of people are saying keep it. I've made the executive decision as the... Lego Freak's the president of the moderators. I'm the CEO of the stream. And I voted with the 51% vote to get rid of the dragon, but we're going to keep some spikes in honor of the dragon. So we'll have a spike coming out there, and we'll take this little spike, and we'll put it there. How old is Clark? He is 3 years old. Okay, so now we got some spikes on the wall. Dragon is gone. And I got a lot of stuff here to play around with. Could I put one of these shelves in? Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I know it's It's so much like Doctor Strange, which I wasn't going for. But I like adding that in over there. That looks kind of neat. Could I make it my own, though? It's a little bit too high. Why don't I break one piece off of this? Dalek says, how do I YouTube? How do I YouTube? You got an awesome channel, man. I think you're just being funny. Being a funny guy. Clark is 3 years old and he plays with Legos. So does that mean I'm as mature as a 3-year-old? Yeah, I think it does mean that. I'm just going to make these shelves my own. I wish there was some... Yes! Yes, guys. The dragon head on the bookshelf. But we do something to it. What do we do to it? We take the eyes off. And we substitute something for its eyes. Okay. I don't have much to work with here. We do this. Can we get the flamers in there? Let's can I do this somehow? I think I can. Will that fit? Shoot. That's not going to work. Show you what I'm going for here. This definitely isn't going to be the final. And when you put it on there, you can't even tell it's a dragon head anymore. What do I need to do to make this look more menacing? So here, I switch the eyes out. Take the goofy eyes off. I could have the head kind of coming out a little bit of this. But it still looks too, it's too goofy. Oh, and I guess I should mention, if you guys are wondering what all these green pieces here, I don't know if you can even see them. I built this. This is Glorp Corp Max. This was in the live stream that I was just in with Bricksmith. I built that up, just kind of seeing what it's like. One of my first mixels where I combined all 3 of them into one. I don't want to steal any pieces from that though. I think the dragon head has to go away. If I take the teeth off the dragon, because I think the teeth are a big part of why it's looking bad. Might make it look better. It's still just it's too much of a kiddie build. I can't do it. I can't have it on there. Forgive me, all you dragon lovers that are in the chat. Thumb this down if you like dragons. And then thumb it up if you like this live stream. All right, we'll put a little. Oh yeah, let's take this off. We're gonna take the coffee cup out, and we're gonna put that there. Would it be better if I brought the camera like way down to where what I'm working on, so you guys could see? I might be able to. I can bring it in closer here. Why don't I do that? Let's do this. This is gonna get real sketchy here for about a little bit. I'm gonna work this camera up to so you guys can see exactly what I'm working on here. You're coming down. You're coming down, boys. All right, we're moving in. You guys aren't going to be able to see my ugly face anymore, so we might get more viewers because of that. Yeah, you can kind of see. All right, I think that works a little better. Is that better? You guys aren't missing anything up top here. Oh yeah, Mini Brick, I'm gonna have to demoderate you again. I can't do a live stream without demoderating Mini Brick. It's just it's a tradition. He'll probably be moderated again here before we wrap up. All right, how's that looking for you guys? You can actually see what I'm working on now. You don't need to see me. There ain't nothing up here to see. Oh, he said thank you. So I'm gonna moderate Mini Brick again. He's a class act. I'm gonna have to moderate him again. All right. I spilled yogurt all over my shirt. If you need a new shirt, I know a place to get one. Teespring.com/store/brickdeck. here's something funny I can do. So now I got this all set up. We'll just put this right here. How's that working out for you guys? Is that shot okay? Let me know if that drink's gonna be a problem there. If that's a problem, I could probably not move it. My Bricktech shirt shipped. Yeah, Teespring shipping is like the slowest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. It's terrible. Oh, he wants to be demodded again. Okay, let me hit you with that demod. There we go. I can't see the build. All right, let's go over here. Let's keep working on this. So the thing that I was planning to do here is putting a little bit of a bookshelf over here. I'm kind of bored with it because it's so much like Doctor Strange, but so much of this is just the Lego store ripped off as well. So I'm gonna put the bottle in there. Oh, maybe I should I'll give the Lego store employee a drink too. Like he's been drinking it up a little bit since he's working at the Lego store, and you know their prices are so much higher than everywhere else too. He just can't stand it anymore. All right. Oh, that's a little too tall. I'm gonna take that out. Oh, maybe I'll just do 2 books. Do books on books here. We're gonna do some books on books crime. The Bricktech shirts are $40 for you? What Bricktech store are you at, man? They're $19 US. I mean, I guess it depends on where you're from. I'll go as far as saying this. This is the worst sales pitch that I could have is if you have to spend $40 on a t-shirt, don't buy it. Even if it's mine, don't do it. Oh, I just thought of something cool to do, guys. This is just really awesome. I'm having so much fun doing this, and I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. Are we still in the shot? Let me go back to OBS here and check. Yeah, we're still in the shot. In fact, I could probably come up a little bit further. So I want to put these on, like, ooh, on my way, octopus. Oh, now he's really being tortured. I like that. This is what happens to you when you go to the Lego store. I've never been there, but I can only assume this is what you look like when you're shopping in there. I'll give you guys a close-up so you can actually see. Everything's backwards for me, so apologize for that. Let's start over here. We've got the pick a brick wall, which I could put this up here probably if I worked it out somehow. I could do like something like that or put it up there. Yeah, why don't we put it up there for now? This is falling out again. We've got our store employee. Come on, camera, you love me. We've got our store employee. We've got our tortured Lego soul who is hanging from the wall. I might even move him up one because he could kind of come up a little bit. We've got the octopus just looking gnarly there, preventing you from buying anything over here on the shelf. We've got this crazy witch thing that's on the ground that's summoning the octopus. And of course we've got our Lego sets on the shelf over here. And last but not least, a bookshelf and just that on the top. So that's what we got so far. I'm going to keep playing around with this. I kind of got like the basics down of how I want this to be. What do you guys think of it so far? You think this is pretty cool? Yeah, the red meat finger is definitely creepy. I think he needs to come up on the wall a little bit though. So I'm going to pop him off and I'm going to bring him up one level more. I think it's going to be for the best. He's too low. Well, let's see what he looks like on the level more. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. He's a little too low to the floor. I want to make it look like he's levitating or almost as though he's being pushed against the wall. All right. So we got that, and then we'll do this. Is this a new Lego idea set? It should be. Does that look better when he's up a little bit higher? Yeah, I kind of like that. What do you guys think about that? Do you like him up a little bit higher like he is now? I'm kind of digging it. Oh, a little bit lower. Come on, Greg, get the shot. You're kind of professional here in a very amateur way. It really doesn't want to focus on that at all. Come on, Logitech. You got my back, right? There we go. Oh, this is cool. This should totally be my screenshot or my thumbnail for this. If we can get it to focus on that guy. I think it wants to focus behind it. That's a cool thumbnail. Let me get it just right. This is what we're going to use. Or can I get the guy in the background? There we go. That's right there's a thumbnail. Let's mark this. What's the time on this right now? We're at 36 minutes. Okay, so perfect. I'm going to make that my thumbnail for this because that looks way better than the one I'm using right now. Huh. At this point, I think it's just going to be me kind of messing with this a little more. I need to fill in some empty spots with some cool stuff. A little bit of cool stuff. Something just happened. Yeah, I've got to try to solidify everything. I think I'm going to stop building this, but I'm still going to talk to you guys. I just want to chat for a little bit. And then I'll probably wrap it up because it just turned midnight, which isn't, again, good to stay up this late. Oh, snap. Some chains. I got a plan here. Actually, we're going to keep building a little bit. Did I see your song earlier? No, I didn't see it, but I will have to check it out. I actually spent about 2 hours sleeping earlier because I've been staying up late doing live streams, believe it or not. So I haven't really watched much YouTube today. I haven't even responded to the comments on my video, which is something that I take great pride in doing. So I'll have to do that. That's something I don't want to slack off on. Do I? Oh, he's down. Do I just have the chains in his hands? I like the idea of the chains being above his head. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm doing here, probably. I'm gonna make it look like he went from being like levitated to maybe like being tortured here at the Lego store. I'll take a picture of this and I'll take it with me to the Lego store and I'll ask the store employees if this is accurate as to what it is like in the Lego store. Alright, let's spin this around a little bit. Oh, that's cool. I wish I had something to hook this up to. Sorry guys, I know you can't see this. But now it's just looking weird now. What do I got? What do I got? I got nothing. I don't know if I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, it's gonna be like it's brick torture, I guess. The brick torture celebration. I don't know if I like that. I wanted the chain to be kind of like strung up here, so he is actually hanging from it. Maybe I could do it from something else, like his foot. Aha, yeah, this is gonna be cool. At least I think so. What do you guys think about this here? So now it's Should I go on a Logitech rant? Come on, Logitech. That blurry image that you see there, that is what I was going for. He's got the chain around his ankle, so it's kind of like keeping him from flying away or floating away, I guess. You know, one of those things. Maybe we should make that the screenshot now. Let's get this done. Focus. Definitely not the highlight of my YouTube career right now. Come on. You know, don't focus. I'll take a picture of it later. Whatever. That's it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna wrap that build up there. I'm pretty happy with what came of this. This is kind of what I was picturing. In fact, I think it might even be better than what I was originally hoping for. So yeah, it turned out pretty cool. I'm gonna bring the camera back up so you guys can actually see what the heck's going on here. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Yeah, we're a little close. You guys don't need to see all that. That's for sure. All right, let's go over here. I think right about there. Perfect. Let's hang out for a couple more minutes. Can I make it? You can make to make this set. All you have to do is have the Doctor Strange set, have the VIP poly bag. I think collectively, it's gonna be a little pricey if you want to make something like this. Of course, there's a lot of pieces left over, but I paid 15 or 16 for the VIP poly bag with free shipping, and I think I paid $14.99 for this. So really not that bad. $30, and you can make yourself a Nightmare Lego store if you're so inclined to do so. And that's it. You like the torture chains? Yeah. I'm glad I switched it to the leg. I thought that turned out way better. I think it's cool. Focus attacked. Yeah. When you spend $53 on a webcam, you know, you get what you pay for. I probably could have went more than that. Is there any way I can extend the Ninjago contest? No. I made a very strict deadline of Wednesday at 10 a.m. for that. So Wednesday I'll announce the winner for that, and somebody's going to be getting a Lloyd Zane poly bag sent to them. I actually have it right over... Do I still have it over here? Yeah. So if you guys, there's any Ninjago fans in the house, and you don't know about it, you can get yourself a Lloyd Zane Polypod bag if you upload a Ninjago mock to the Brickitect video that's about that. This could be yours. This could be yours. Actually, the second one I'll be giving away. It's pretty cool. I want to be known as the Lego guy that gives stuff away all the time, because honestly I get so much generosity from all of you guys that send stuff to us, and I feel like even what I do for giveaways and contests and stuff isn't nearly as it's not equal to what I get. You know what I mean? So I want to try to do as much as I can to give back. So you guys have been really good to me, not only on this channel but the other channel as well. Tons of positivity. I love reading the comments, except for today where I fell asleep and I didn't read any of them. But yeah, it's one of those things. So should we wrap it up there? I think that's a good thing to end on. So I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while we did our mock. This is the first time I've ever done this, and I think it's not going to be the last time. I'll probably play around with this some more. I'm going to do a video on it eventually once I have it all finished up, and I think Clark's going to like it too, probably. So I have to do it as quick as possible because he's going to start playing with this and destroying everything that I've set up here. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's now morning time, and it's now time for me to get to bed, even though it's probably not going to happen here for like another hour. So thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow for probably a Brickitect video and probably a stream.